I'm gonna make sure we're in focus because last thing we need is to like have a whole fucking video.
I know, and the whole thing's out of focus. I've made so many videos like that actually. Ooh, are my lips chapped is the question. I feel okay. I feel moisturized.
You feel much moisturized? Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Lateef Thynative, and I'm joined today by my girlfriend.
Oh yes. Hey boos. My name's Ari Fitz, and I am his girlfriend.
For YouTube. That's my YouTube girlfriend, basically. That's what we're trying to go
to. How many YouTube bays do you have?
You're my official YouTube girlfriend. We're just gonna put that in air right now.
He's cheating on me with like a few other YouTube girls and guys, but it's all good. For this video, I'm his YouTube girlfriend. Got it.
It's a new year. We're gonna be having an interesting conversation because, as you know, Ari on her channel, her fashion sense is a little bit more on the masculine side. And I like to wear a lot of more feminine pieces, so I think it'll be interesting to kind of talk about like that dynamic, especially like in the gay world and just like in general, being a man and a woman in 2017.
I know when I first started like coming out, I guess I'm going on the gay side already.
Yeah.
I'm already on the gay side. But around the time I started coming out, I immediately gravitated towards shopping in the men's section. And it was more to like kind of find my place in the community, to be like, I'm the like dominant lesbian, so I have to dress more masculine. And that was how I kind of started. But then over time I found that like I like to do both, and I think you do too. Like, I like having like a little bit of femininity in there, a little bit of masculinity, and putting all that together to be like my style.
Especially for me, like I didn't start dressing, I guess, differently until like after high school when I like learned about the Goodwill and everything like that. And my biggest thing, I know, shout out to Goodwill for starting and sponsoring our fashion adventures through the ages. But yeah, I went to the Goodwill, and like for me, I would always have a pet peeve of like going to the guy section and clothes and like there's never being anything. Like go to any mall. The guy section is like this and the rest is just a woman's. Dude. And I'm just like, there's so many options for girls. Why do we have like...
That's actually really true.
Yeah, we have nothing. And I always love how they put the girls' clothes together. Like there was layering, there was hats, there was jewelry. The guys were just pants and a shirt, maybe a hat.
And it's like not even different colors or patterns,
like,
it's just like khaki.
You
get
and a
khaki,
polo.
and that's
it. It sucked ass, and not in a good way at all.
Do you wanna? I can leave. You can
have
your one-on-one with your. Okay.
Listen, guys. Now on my channel, I've gotten a lot of like emails. I'm pretty sure you probably got a lot of emails about people who like appreciate us for being, I guess, some kind of form of expression that they can't really express, and they appreciate that we're dressing the way we dress. And I think that's a really amazing feeling, just because like I like feminine pieces and I like to style it in a way that looks like is not out there, but I guess like, you know, like you can see it being at the mall, like in the men's section in the future. And I feel like that's a really cool thing to like kind of like help that movement a little bit. I
think one of the things that immediately like grabbed my attention about Lateef and the way that he dresses is that your masculinity is like, it's always there. Like it's not like, I mean, you have a beard. Like it's, like it's not like there never was. I never got this sense that you're rejecting your masculinity in a way that I don't reject my femininity. And I feel like a lot of people think that androgyny is that like you have to like you're all the way on one side or the other. But androgyny is literally like
it's in the middle.
Yeah, you're like just kind of playing with it a little
bit. Oh, are you like a lesbian, or like do you kind of like? Are you like in the middle?
I hate all of the labels. I don't want to.
I know. Yeah, 2017, it's like labels are kind of like, they're blurred right now.
Yeah.
In the aspect of things. So like, in the lesbian dating realm, I should put it.
Well, I can speak to that, like the labeling thing, because I also want to know yours.
Okay.
Flat out, my name's Ari, and I go by Ari. Like, I prefer women. Yes, I date women. Yes, I love pussy. Like, flat out, that's really the first one. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go for broke and just more pussy. Like, double down on the pussy. Right?
Okay.
So I learned that about myself pretty early, and then I felt like my androgyny changed a lot because of it. But at the end of the day, I don't like labels because it is really constricting.
It is really,
Like I'm attracted to men. Like I feel like a lot of people say like if you're a lesbian, you're not even allowed to like have any attraction to men.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense. You're like, oh, that means you're bi. Like, why are you putting all these labels on people?
No, I feel like I can attest to that too, just because like I can like look at a woman and like think she's really beautiful and really attractive, but does it make you like penis any less? You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like a lot of, there's a lot of blurring that we need to like discuss and like address that is not so like black and white. There's a lot of gray areas that, especially when it comes to human complexity, like there's a lot that we don't know about.
Yeah, I love femininity, and I like seeing that embraced in women. So I've always been attracted to very feminine women. Not all the time. So like, you know, sometimes there is like, you know, a badass like sexy. We're okay, all the way.
I'm giving too many secrets. Where's this video going?
Okay. No, but I'm very much attracted to femininity, and I thought because of the way that women were dating in my neighborhood, I thought that I then had to be like the masculine equivalent that she was seeking. You know, I felt like in order for me to attract the women I wanted, I had to be a dude.
Yeah, for sure.
I wear like, you know, like the Timbs, the baggy denim, and all that stuff, and like I'm wearing heels right now. Like,
there we go. Yeah, especially for me, like, I mean, if you guys been on my channel for a long time, you can see like my transition from like how I used to dress kind of to how it is now. Like during high school, I dressed like, you know, like just regular pants and shirt.
Yeah.
And then after I started experimenting with makeup, as you guys know, I wear makeup, and then like more feminine clothes, and then now I found like a really good balance with it. But it definitely like affected the kind of guys like I attract, I feel like. Especially like in the gay dating realm. It's like this whole like emphasis on masculinity and femininity.
Yeah.
And I actually got someone who wrote on my video that if I wasn't so femme, like they would have like my babies. Which I think is so weird, because I'm like, okay, like obviously you find me attractive, and like what's the point? Like that was so unnecessary. I don't even think of myself as like extremely feminine, but there's like not a problem with femininity, especially with men. I feel like there's a big emphasis on being masculine all the time, and I just feel like we need to start embracing the feminine side, because I feel like, especially in both realms, I feel like femininity is like, it's connected to like weakness.
Yes,
I feel like
absolutely.
And no one wants to be seen as weak.
Especially, and I don't know not to do this, but we should almost go there.
Yeah.
Like, I think as a black man, there's also like a lot of things wrapped up in like what it means to be masculine as well.
Yeah.
And that's what, like today I saw this like beautiful gif of a guy dyeing his hair.
Yeah.
And it was very like mundane. It was very like, you know, just him just dyeing it. It wasn't even a thing. But when I saw it, I was like, whoa, I never have seen something so like, you normally associate people dyeing their hair with like makeup videos and video routines. It was a black dude with dreads dyeing his dreads, and I was like, this is beautiful. Like, I wish we saw more like men just embracing the fact that they're human. And like as a part of being human is having a masculinity and a femininity within you. So
but I feel like I like that what we do on our channels is like try to like kind of like deflect that and like make a safe space for people who like want to embrace themselves 100%, and then hopefully in the future it becomes a lot more acceptable and a lot more like of the norm. And
I was gonna ask you if you think there's any hope.
I hope so.
So?
Like I feel like we really need to put more importance on like, I guess like social influencers and how they can influence positivity in like the younger generation.
I 100% agree. I think there's a lot of good stuff that's happening with like different campaigns, with like different shows, people really trying to like say, hey, masculinity and femininity is not these two set things. We can all just exist and like live our lives. You took a by the way, one of my favorite photos of Lateef is the one with like you have flowers.
Oh, my flowers. That's literally the most popular.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world, and it's like the epitome of what we're talking about.
I love that picture.
It's such a gorgeous photo.
Thank you. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like hit the like button and comment down about what you think masculinity and femininity is to you, and I want to see the conversation down below. And we did an amazing video on Ari's channel. I'm going to leave the link somewhere in this video and also in the description box below. Please go check her out and send her some love. But that is going to be it. Thank you for being on here.
Thank you guys for, and hopefully you enjoyed this.
Yeah, hopefully,
I want to hop in the comments too and just kind of see what everyone's saying.
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be a good conversation to see.
I think so too.
Alright, so
bye, guys.
Until next time, peace out, bitches.